don't try to fix yourself. Try to understand yourself. And you want to do this in a very sympathetic way. Sort of in the way that, like, if a friend was telling you about an issue that they had, you wouldn't judge them, you wouldn't call them an idiot. You would just sort of sympathetically be like, what's going on, man? Like, why do you feel that way? Like, what happened? Like, well, you try to get to the bottom of it. And I think in the same way, that's sort of what we have to do with ourselves, to understand our own traumas, to understand our own neuroses, is we have to just sort of examine ourselves and understand what happened to us along the way that made us feel a certain way, that made us react a certain way. And not in a judgmental way, because a lot of the times it's very hard to try to improve your life without feeling guilty, right? Like, oh, that's why I felt that way, and then I reacted like this. Stupid, idiot, why would you do that? But that's not helpful, and that's actually going to make you feel more shame, more guilt, and that's going to kind of just send you further down the spiral of self-loathing and not really doing anything to improve yourself. So you want to just basically be a good friend to yourself. Listen to yourself and examine your thoughts and examine what happened to you, and think about your childhood, think about your past. Because what's probably happened, if you're like me and you have some form of addiction issues, is that you, somewhere along the line, kind of learned how to turn off those feelings and dissociate. And that's, what protected you at one point, because there was no other way to escape the situation you were in, probably. But now that's what's harming you. And so the more you can be a good friend to yourself and just simply understand yourself, then you can very slowly start working towards improving those things. But often just processing that, being aware of that, instead of burying everything all the time, often that alone, there's not any solution. There's just the awareness, and that alone brings you a lot of emotional satisfaction and relieves a lot of emotional pain, because you're no longer thinking, what did I do wrong? What's wrong with me? And you're framing it now, or you're framing it now more as, what happened to me? Where along the line did I get hurt? And did I put up my defenses to stop myself from getting hurt again? But you're not only stopping yourself from getting hurt again, you're stopping yourself from living fully and feeling fully. So, I say this with deep sympathy for all you out there. I hope that you can start to recover. I hope that you can start to get better and start to feel again, because you deserve that. Everyone deserves that. There is no such thing as conditional love. The fact that you exist and you were brought into this world means you are deserving of love, means you are deserving of acceptance. So, I hope you have a beautiful day.